Before we get into this week's video, we wanted to take a moment and let you know about a podcast that we have started with some great friends of ours called RV Trash Talk. It's all about unfiltered tips, tales, and fixes from the road. You can find it on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So please, take some time, go listen to the podcast, and then let us know what you think. Thank you.
So we're leaving Lake Havasu. We've been here 13 nights. This was probably our longest time that we've ever been on a non-sewer site. But we did good, I feel. Jim's rolling up the...
Fortunately, we got the blue boy.
Jim's rolling up the automatic power cord right now, so that's the noise. But yeah, we started out utilizing the restroom that was here, and I'm weird. I prefer my own bathroom, my own shower, my own toilet, all those good things. So because Jim is so awesome, he made trips to the Blue Boy so we could utilize our own bathroom, which I appreciate a whole bunch. So we're on to River Island, another state park in Arizona. Also no sewer. We're there 10 days, so we'll see how it goes. So yeah, there's the Blue Boy. He came in handy. We haven't had to use him a lot in our travels so far, but he came in handy this trip, and I guess he probably will too for River Island. Jim had mentioned me backing in the truck today and hooking it up. That was last night, though. You might not remember. I'm not going to remind him. He can't hear me right now. All right, we just hooked up. Did it in about 3 seconds because Jim is so awesome. Aren't you?
What's that?
You're so awesome.
Well, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I do.
I just do my thing, and I've done it a time or two, so I kind of, you can probably retract all.
Retract all. So we'll go in here, retract all. Bring up all the stabilizers. You always want to make sure you're hooked up all the way before you retract all, because that would not be good to retract all and then crash your fifth wheel onto the bed of your truck. That would be horrible. So definitely want to make sure you're all hooked up and secured before you retract all. There she is, or he is. We've decided to name our Brinkley Felix. Our Brinkley's all black and white, so we are thinking of things that are black and white. And I don't know if you ever remember Felix the Cat. And I'm a little young. I mean, I remember him, but I never watched the TV show or anything. Apparently he had a bag of tricks that he carried around and played tricks on people, I guess. I'm not really sure. That's what Jim said. But we also feel that Felix fit because our Brinkley is packed full of a bag of tricks. There's so many cool things in there. So we're like, oh, Felix, Brinkley, black and white, bag of tricks. It's all good.
I'm here at the dump station on our way out at Lake Havasu State Park. And beautiful park, by the way. Love it. So I'm at the dump, and it just irritates me to no end when people do this. Okay, why do you need to do that? And number one, there's a garbage can right over there. See? Walk over there and take care of your garbage. Or even better yet, so you don't have to worry about where you're going to throw it away, carry a little garbage can in your trailer. Get rid of your own freaking garbage, people. That's stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
All right, we just got to River Island State Park. It's going to be our spot for the next 10, 11 days. And Jim's going to back it in. He's like a pro. Half the time I don't even get out of the truck when he backs it in because he's just so good and he can usually do it without my help. But today we wanted some video.
Well, I think we kind of already hinted that today was a move day, but we did arrive.
Yeah, because I took some video earlier.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I probably did include that, so you guys knew before I did, I think. Anyway, where'd we go to?
Well, we went a long 30
miles?
30 miles away.
Yeah, we were up at Lake Havasu State Park, hopped onto 95 south and came to
River
Island State Park. And I'm going to flip around because some of these views, and I know the camera's not going to do it justice, but oh my goodness, it's just beautiful. Yeah, it's just amazing. So this is our spot behind us.
Yeah, it's rather pretty.
It's beautiful. I mean, it doesn't suck. But yeah, it's so we're gonna go for a little bit of a walk, I think, down to, I don't know,
the river,
I guess, and we'll go see what we can see.
See what we can see.
Do it again.
See what we can see.
This is what our spot looks like. Very big spots. Lots of room in between. I got a little crow or something out there pecking around. Better watch it, it'll be dinner. Just kidding. Yeah, so just not very many feet from our spot, there's a little path that goes down to the river, I believe. So we're gonna take this little path and right up along these beautiful rock. I mean, just it's so gorgeous. I mean, the desert is really quite beautiful. And I can already see the water. So there is camp spots right here too, and it's all paved also. But there's no way we would have fit into them. These are very, very small.
Or maybe tent spots?
No, because there's water and electric hookups. And I know when I made the reservation, they were available for rent, but I knew they weren't big enough for our unit. Now, granted, we had a different RV when I made those reservations, but we got smaller, so even...
But not that much smaller.
No, not that much smaller. All right. I don't know. You guys want to stay with me and go down to the river? Huh? I don't know. Do you guys like it when we record stuff like this? Oh. I like sharing it. I mean, we could take our paddleboards right down over there. I mean, you can go down and paddleboard around this little cove. Looks like there's a little bit of a current. I mean, it is a river. I think, I don't remember, I'd have to look it up. And I will, and I'll put it down below. But whether or not we're above or below Parker Dam. I think Parker Dam might be upstream, so I think we're just below Parker Dam. But I just noticed these little, I think they're ducks. I don't know if you can see them or not right there. They're cute. But yeah. So it does not suck. That's California over there, for those that don't know. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's so quiet here too. So quiet.
Oh yeah, ducks.
So, what do you think of River Island so far?
Oh, it's really pretty.
Yeah.
Definitely a different vibe than Lake Havasu for sure.
Absolutely. It's. I think it's more laid back.
Yeah.
So far, I mean, we've only been here for like 4 hours, so.
I mean, Lake Havasu, I felt. Obviously, we were right on Lake Havasu, and a lot of boat traffic over here.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, we may get here because there are houses over there across the water. There's a.
But I think I think a lot of them are just going to be going up and down the river.
Right.
Whereas in Lake Havasu, I mean, it's still part of the same body of water. It's just the dammed portion of the river. And what river is it?
Colorado River.
Colorado River.
Because right over there is California.
Yep, I already talked about that. But so I think a lot of people just do laps.
Yeah.
Up there in the Lake Havasu area, where I think what I've seen so far is people just kind of transit through and do their thing.
Right.
But, yeah,
and obviously they can't come
gorgeous.
into here because.
Right, this is like a swim area, I believe, and I think that's what those white buoys are for.
But I'm assuming we'd be able to put our paddleboards.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they just don't want power boats. I don't think.
Right.
It'd be fun to paddleboard out to that
little island.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. To that little island out there, that'd be fun. All right, so we're gonna continue to walk around a little bit, and then I think we're gonna head back to camp, and I'm gonna fire off the grill, and I think I'm on duty to grill some chicken.
Yeah, and we got leftover potato salad from last night.
That potato salad was insane.
And there's 3 pieces of cheesecake left.
I already ate 2 of them, so there's I'm too. She made a killer peanut butter chocolate cheesecake the other day, and it was all the rave last night at dinner.
Yeah.
Well, after dinner, but yeah. Anyway.
But 2 of Rob and Trish's friends, 2 of the guys had 2 pieces.
Yeah, that's all right though.
It is totally all right.
I
don't know how they could.
It saves me from eating it all. All right. So anyway, we're gonna finish up our little walkabout and looking at things, and if we see anything, we'll pop back on. But I think it'll probably just be a walk back. I am getting hungry, so
yeah.
Alrighty. Until later. Oh, here goes one of those boats that I was just talking about. Go to the right of the island. Here he comes. There he goes. And that's a smaller one. So.
Yeah, I mean, Lake Havasu, those were some big speedboats out there.
All right. All right, until later. So there's a pretty nice boat ramp. Hey, our shadows, haha. Pretty nice boat ramp out here at the park, and I think if we do any paddleboarding, what I might do is put the paddleboards on the back of the truck, bring them down here, drop them off, drop Amy off, go park the truck, and then walk back over. It's a huge boat ramp. It's kind of cool. So that must mean it's not a swim area then. It's probably a no wake zone area.
Probably.
So, all right, more ducks down there. Well, welcome back. Happy Earth Day, everybody.
Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day. But more importantly, it's happy anniversary to my
anniversary.
bride. How long's it been?
25 years.
Oh my goodness. And she hasn't kicked me out yet, folks.
That's a quarter of a century.
Yeah, now that makes it sound big.
Well, yeah.
So we don't have big plans for our quarter of a century anniversary. I think we're just north of Parker, Arizona, and it's hot, and we're gonna go tootle around, I think, and see what we can see, and
we get some food, a drink.
Oh, I think all that's required. At least some food, some drink. At least some drink, I should say. But yeah, this is a nice little park that we're at.
Yeah, I really like it. I mean, it's very picturesque.
Yeah. And so we're gonna go out, and we got here on Sunday, and it's Tuesday, so we haven't left the park since we got here.
We have not.
So we're gonna go see what we can see, and we'll see about bringing you along. If there's nothing to share, then we probably won't share. It is what it is. All right, until later. We decided to go to the California side and drive to Parker on the California side, so we're coming across the Parker Dam. So that's upriver. And there's the downriver side. Pretty neat. Small little dam, but it's kind of cool. Damn. Pretty neat stuff. All right, and that's the dam that we just went over. So that's kind of cool, I think. We kind of like doing the dam thing. So if you've never been to the Parker area or this part of the country, there's wild donkeys. And we saw that one on the right over here, right there, as we came down the road. And it's like, at first Amy and I both thought it was fake. But now that we're here, I can see 3 more over there. Looks like one of them's a babyish. Yeah. So yeah, if you go to Oatman, there's actually like a half a dozen or so, maybe not quite a half a dozen, but there's several donkeys they're wild donkeys, and they'll come up and you can pet them, and a lot of the stores sell little feed bags for them and you can feed the donkeys. So it's pretty cool. That's kind of awesome. Got to see wild donkeys. Well, they're like, where's the food? All right, we better be getting going. Don't want them to charge. Don't want to get in trouble either. I don't know if we're supposed to stop, but it is what it is. We don't have no food, buddy. I don't know if you can see the babyish, the darker one over there, dark in color. All right.